Yeah. Who's ready to become successful and who's ready to start now? Hi, my name is Juan Jose Loaiza and I'm here to talk about self-discipline. So can I get a please raise of hands to who here has a routine, like from the morning since the morning you wake up till you get like lay down. Alright. Oh, that's good. It all comes down basically to your daily routine. From the moment, like I said, from the moment you wake up till you sleep. Every single step you do, it counts toward your discipline. So I decided to talk about this problem because myself used to suffer of procrastination and time management. I'm pretty sure all of you too. And I did extensively research with psychologists and people, and usually doctors, that talk about this mainly. So fast forwarding to my first problem, my main points I'm going to talk about: procrastination, time management, how they affect us on our daily life, the causes such as having no agenda setting and any distractions we may encounter, and the power to self-discipline yourself. All this is to make you realize that until you start working for yourself, nothing is going to happen. Small changes add up to huge results, because if it's to be, it's up to me. Fast forwarding to my main first problem is procrastination. 1 out of 5 people, adding up to the 20% population in the United States, researchers have found that suffer of chronic procrastination. And this study was made from Joseph Ferrari last year in 2017, and he came up with the theory that everyone procrastinates, but not everyone is a procrastinator. So, talking about this makes you focus on what you want to do, just strive and go for it. Talking about my second problem is time management, and this affects us the most as college students because we have classes, we have homework for classes, some of us have jobs, some of us do exercise, and any other particular problem that you may encounter in your life. Most people don't know what their problems have and what they need to change. This leads to a perennial effect, which means 80% of the changes that a person needs to do comes from the 20% of their current habits. If you don't understand this, simply is from 10 things you do on your daily routine, 2 of those things you have to change them either completely or almost completely. That's what it means by the 80%. So if you start changing small things of your daily life, it's gonna add up to a huge result. Changes come over time, not overnight, guys. Because let's be honest, who hasn't been hidden by deadlines, work, gym, chores, or finals in this case? And you're over here just let me just throw myself into a car. At least, let's see the positive side. You can get some tuition money. So, this study was made by Francis Wade from Cornell University in 2016. And now that we talk about the problems, we're going to talk the causes. So, for procrastination, technology affects the way we do things because everything like people, Netflix, or any YouTube video is one click away. And the study by Professor Pierce Steele, a psychologist bulletin winner, came with the study that if the U.S. national average economy will grow by $50 billion, if just the sound of the notification sound wouldn't exist. Because what's the first thing you do once you hear that thing? You automatically focus on that thing and you start messaging and you lose your focus on whatever you were doing. So you have to be focused and just go and work for yourself. For time management, the causes it's itself procrastination, the rushing impatience, the poorly goals that you make. So that this affects the way you think because you have so many things in your head that at the end of the day you're not going to remember everything, and that's going to affect the way you do things. Like, for example, let's say you have a test the next day. So if you don't sleep properly, and it depends on the time how much you sleep, that's going to affect the way you're going to react on that test, and you're probably going to get a low grade. So now that we address the causes, we can get some solutions. Solution one, personally, I recommend this book. Is Brian Tracy's The Power of Self-Discipline. And he talks about, well, first of all, he's a New York Times best-selling author. And he talks about how whatever you practice yourself, just start doing it. If not, don't think about it. This book talks about getting the line, like, do and go for it. Other solutions is basically keep reading what you like, other readings. Just start working yourself, your brain, get more knowledgeable. And my second solution for time management will be get yourself some apps. Adjust your sleeping schedule or just create some lists. Here are some top 5 apps, which are basically either agenda settings or notifications, since you're going to be distracted by the phone. Every time the notification pops up and you look, it's going to be like a good thing to do. Like, it's going to remind you to do yourself something. But at the end of the day, if you don't have the motivation to use them, you won't do it. It all comes down to your mindset and how you want to strive it. Almost every successful person begins with 2 beliefs. You have the power, the person can be better, the future can be better than the present, and you have the power to make it so. Now that we address the solutions and all these problems, I'm just gonna here to restate my main points. We took procrastination and time management as problems. Those same procrastination and time management as causes such as technology and no organization of your daily routine. And the power of self-discipline, which basically means have a clear mindset, focus on what you have and what you want to strive. So, in conclusion, if the great minds such as Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg didn't believe and put themselves to work, we wouldn't have the creation of Apple. We wouldn't have the creation of Macs, which is Apple basically. We wouldn't have Android. We wouldn't have the biggest social media that connects everyone, such as Facebook, WhatsApp, or Instagram, because they believe in an idea, and they put themselves to work in their own driveways. What makes you believe you cannot do the same? Because they knew, as now you know. If it's to be, it's up to me. Thank you.